Welcome in this seminar about UPSC Civil Services Examination. First, I should like to give certain questions that we are going to discuss here. So, first topic, that is, what is UPSC? We are going to get answers of all these questions. So, what is UPSC? What is civil services? Then, why civil services? Who is eligible for that? What is educational criteria for UPSC Civil Services Examination? What is age limit? What is selection procedure? What is the nature of exam? How to study? What is exam strategy you should carry out? Key factors of the success. Again, question is there, why UPSC? Then, how we are going to help in this preparation? So, all these questions are there. You can just check out these all questions, and we are getting answers here in this seminar of these all. So, first question that I am going to discuss here, what is UPSC? It is simply Union Public Service Commission. This commission is conducting out various examinations, like civil services examination is one of the part of UPSC, because many students are saying this way that I am preparing for UPSC. So keep in mind, this is Union Public Service Commission. Something like we can say board is there and they are conducting out various examinations. Say for example, civil services, defense services, CDS, that is combined defense services examination. Again, NDA, that NDA first part is that is National Defense Academy. So first part of NDA, that is written examination, that is conducted by UPSC only. So like that, these examinations in defense services, in technical services like engineering services, health, that is medical services. So like that, various examinations are conducted by this UPSC. Now we are focusing on civil services examination. So our second question is there, what is civil services? Civil services includes various categories. The most prominent exam, or many people are interested in this exam, that is considered as IAS, that is Indian Administrative Services. Now this way, IAS exam, many people are having this type of approach that we want to prepare for IAS and not for UPSC. This is not the question. Now IAS, then IPS, IFS, like that, various examinations are, various fields are there. They are considered as civil services part only. So whether you are preparing for IFS, you are preparing for IAS, IPS, all that, they are having only one heading, that civil services examination. And all these examinations are conducted by civil services. So suppose you are having dream to become IPS officer, then also you have to appear for civil services examination. You have dream to become IAS officer, then also you have to appear for the same examination, that is called as civil services examinations. So here we are focusing on this civil services examination. Now, why civil services? Say, as I have discussed, that various parts are there. We can go for civil services, we can go for engineering services, defense services. Again, if you want to join government, then why I am focusing on civil services here? Now this is everybody's choice, but exact role of these civil servants you should understand. So when we are talking of these civil services, then that is the main governing body or administrative body rather of India, particularly in present day, whatever the system is there, that is created by British rule. When Britishers got power in India, or they gain power, rather I should use word gain power in India, they introduced this civil services pattern of selection in India. In those days, this was called as ICS examination. Initially, that was not open to Indians, but in latter phase, they allowed even Indians to enter in this examination. But this is very, very critical in those days for Indians, because Indian students were starting out their education at age of 8, whereas in Europe it was in much earlier age. Again, age restriction was there, that was too less, and this examination was conducted only in England. So in order to appear for this exam, student must visit England physically, then only student can appear for this exam. Later on, by continuous demand of Congress, that is Indian National Congress in those days, in 1922, this examination was conducted in India, that is at Allahabad. The first exam was conducted, and this way Indian role in administration increased out. Today, this system is there which govern literally a nation. Ministers, then whatever the council, all these people, they are strategy maker. But in order to implement that strategy, the administrative system is required, that is all by civil servants. And that's why you can easily get idea that the person is uneducated or very less educated, but because of popularity, he got power in hand and ultimately become minister in some XYZ government. Immediately, he functions properly without experience. Why? Because the experienced body is behind him. This is administrative system. This is really a good job that we have to get administrative job. Administrative level, you have power in hand. Power can be used for both the purpose, constructive as well as destructive. If you are having constructive mind, then it is very good thing that you are having power to make change in India. That power is there in hands of these civil servants. Second, you have stability in life, yes. Money, yes. Most important thing, that pensions and all other government facilities are there. But from my side, I should concern that you have power, you have ability, you have really a considerable thing in mind that you can change the situation of India. That entire thing are there in these people, particularly civil services. I must give you here some example. The prominent people, like you are aware about T.N. Session, Commissioner of Election Commission. He changed out election policy in India. But keep in mind, he is not a strategy maker, that all rules, guidelines were set up by government only, but he implemented that. So like that, various people, they are considered as very, very influenceable in this field. So like that, a great person I should remember, that is T.N. Session, who changed out election strategy to great level. Whatever, even you are aware that I-card, voter ID card, that was issued under influence of T.N. Session only. And that's why we have to join civil services for betterment of this country, number one, and then betterment for yourself. What you will get? A government bungalow, government car and what not. But for that purpose, you are not becoming civil servant. You want to serve nation. We have a social approach, and for that purpose, you have to become civil servant.